Hello everyone, Sprucebot here. So, you came here for good visual effects mods. I will give you good visual effect mods, so stay tuned and enjoy the video. This mod focuses on high-quality visual effects for combat, abilities, and special actions, adding flashy particles, trails, shockwaves, and animated effects that make attacks and events look more cinematic. It is commonly used alongside combat or boss mods to enhance the visual spectacle without altering gameplay logic. Fancy VFX is purely cosmetic, but it dramatically improves how powerful abilities and impacts are perceived, making fights feel more intense, modern, and visually polished. This mod adds new combat animations and movement mechanics that completely change how fighting looks and feels in Minecraft. Enchanted warfare focuses on weapon swings, attack transitions, hit reactions, and fluid character motion during combat, making battles look more dynamic and expressive instead of stiff and repetitive. Attacks feel more connected, animation blends smoothly, and melee combat gains a sense of weight and flow without relying purely on particle effects. The mod doesn't just make combat flashier, it makes it look animated, alive, and closer to an action-style fighting system with keeping Minecraft's core mechanic intact. This mod replaces and enhances many of Minecraft's default visual animations, focusing on how effects behave rather than just adding more particles. It reworks things like lightning strikes, explosions, environmental effects, and other visual effects that look smoother, more detailed, and more impactful. Instead of simple vanilla animations, effects feel like more dynamic and natural, improving how the world reacts visually to action and events. The mod doesn't change the gameplay mechanics, but it significantly upgrades the visual feedback of the game, making Minecraft feel more modern and polished without altering its core systems. This mod adds subtle particle effects to items while inside your inventory, making important or special items visually stand out without changing gameplay mechanics. Enchanted gear, rare items, or specific objects can emit more particles when viewed in inventory screens, helping you instantly recognize valuable items at a glance. The effect is purely visual, lightweight, and customizable, improving clarity and visual feedback while keeping the interface clean and readable. This mod adds fully customizable particle effects that can be configured and triggered mainly for multiplayer servers, events, and special interactions. Its main purpose is to allow server owners and creators to display custom particles for spells, abilities, cosmetics, ranks, commands, or scripted actions. The mod focuses on control and flexibility rather than visual for single player, making it especially useful for RPG servers, minigames, and custom experiences, while particles are used to give feedback, atmosphere, or visual identity to mechanics and players. This mod adds a powerful high-tech weapon that allows players to call down an orbital Railgun strike from the sky, dealing massive damage in a targeted area. The mod focuses on dramatic combat impact, featuring charging sequences, precise targeting, and a devastating beam that obliterates mob, bosses, and terrain on contact. Orbital Railgun Reforged is designed as a late-game tool, often requires expensive resources or cooldowns, making it balanced but extremely satisfying to use. It's ideal for players who want over-the-top sci-fi firepower and cinematic destruction integrated directly into Minecraft gameplay. This mod adds Firefly from Honkai style into Minecraft as a playable themed experience, including a full character-inspired set with custom visual effects and animations that replicate her style from the original game. It focuses on accurate design, special abilities, and flashy combat visuals rather than vanilla balance, making it ideal for showcase worlds, mod packs, or anime-style gameplay. The mod is mainly cosmetic and thematic, aiming to recreate Firefly identity, attacks, and presence inside Minecraft with high visual fidelity and smooth animations. This mod expands iron spells and spellbooks by adding new spells and combat content with a strong focus on improved spell animations and visual presentation. Spell casting feels more dynamic thanks to custom hand movements, casting poses, and smoother transitions between attacks, making magic combat look far more fluid than vanilla. Many spells include enhanced visual timing and animated effects that clearly show when and how abilities are activated, improving readability during fights. TO Magic and Extras focuses on magical combat feel more animated, expressive, and polished, especially during fast-paced spell battles. This mod is a magic system that emphasizes ritual-based spellcasting, with detailed visual animation and effects tied to every action. Instead of instant spells, magic is performed through circles, sigils, glyphs, and structured casting processes that animate in the world, making each spell feel deliberate and mechanical. Spell activation, mana transfer, teleportation, barriers, and attacks all use clear visual indicators and smooth magical animation that show exactly what is happening and why. Mahou Tsukai focuses on making magic look technical, controlled, and visually readable, turning spellcasting into a sequence of animated processes rather than simple right-click effects. This mod adds large-scale nuclear weapons to Minecraft, focusing on massive explosions, shockwaves, and high-impact visual animations that completely change how destruction looks and feels. Nuclear detonations create expanding blast waves, blinding flashes, lingering radiation effects, and terrain deformation that goes far beyond vanilla TNT. The animation emphasizes scale and power, making each explosion feel catastrophic and cinematic, rather than instant and simple, impressive effects, turning explosion into dramatic events instead of quick gameplay mechanics. So that was the 10 best visual effect mods for Minecraft. I know there's a lot more better, so maybe in the future I will make a part 2. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in another time. Goodbye everyone, have a good night, sleep well, bye bye, ciao ciao, adios.